Have you ever heard of a generational curse or a cord cutting ceremony? Well, I'm here to teach you about this. A generational curse is when you are breaking cycles in your generation of your family because karma attaches to the family and keeps going down from generation to generation. So, a generational curse is when you're breaking those boundaries to set a new life for yourself and also to influence those around you to change their perspective and to be more highly spiritual elevated. And if they decide not to, at least you're doing that for yourself, which then would include a cord cutting ceremony. I'm going to be showing you an example of how to do a cord cutting ceremony. So here we are. What you need is two tapered candles and something to hold them, twine, your herbs, your oils. What you want to do before you do anything is you want to put sea salt in each corner of the room. You want to sage going counterclockwise and then counterclockwise and then clockwise. No, I messed up. Counterclockwise, then clockwise. Then you want to use Santo Palo, counterclockwise, clockwise in that space, and then you want to burn an incense. So what you want to do is have these two tapered candles facing this way, face to face, and then you want to take your anointing oil, anoint yourself, say a protection, ask for love and light, and for peace. Then on a piece of paper, preferably parchment or a paper bag or any kind of paper. You want to take a piece of paper. You want to write down all the intentions that you want to release from this cord cutting. Usually, if it's a cord cutting, you know who you're trying to cut ties with. So you want to do that. Then you want to anoint your candles. After you anoint your candles, the string that you take, you want to clip it, and then you want to do one at the bottom, tie one here at the bottom and one here, and then one in the middle, and then one towards the top. And the herbs you want to put on the bottom with the plate and the paper in the middle with the herbs around and sea salt, so that way when it's burning, it's protected. So now that I was able to show you all that before you begin any of this process, it's a whole step. It takes some time. You need to be patient and you need to be kind to yourself and to your environment. Before you do any of this, you need to do a 1 week challenge. Okay? This 1 week challenge will help you. It's eliminating processed foods, dairy, meats, anything like that. You want to go on a vegan diet, drink lots of water, lots of herbal tea, limit yourself to one cup of coffee a day. At least do 5 minutes of stretching in the morning, 5 minutes of stretching at night, and try to get in a 10 to 15 or even 20-minute cardio walk or just jogging or dancing in place, maybe belly dance, maybe something like that. So what this does is it's going to shift your energy, help you raise at a higher vibrational frequency to allow yourself, when you perform this ceremony, to do it with the clearest and cleanest intention. And before you start it, you do want to say a nice protection prayer. Protect yourself, protect those around you, because remember the threefold law: what you put out will come back to you 3 times. So you don't ever want to do anything with anger, revenge, anything like that. You want to just send out positive energy. And by doing this is saying, you no longer serve me on my higher authentic self and on my spiritual path. I am free. I am happy. You just have to say positive things when doing it. And then when you perform it, when the candles burn, you want the first string will burn, the middle one will burn, and then the third one will burn, and then let it burn out completely. The reason why is because everything is in threes, and also it is shedding past, present, future, mind, body, spirit, and it's separating all the connections. So if that person was in your past, it cuts the tie from your past. If they're in your present, it cuts it presently, and then it cuts the future. So that way, that person can no longer come into your life and create the damage and the trauma that they've been doing on you. Now, that same cord cutting is also used with generational curse, but generational curse is more so a whole entire complete life changing process, changing your lifestyle, changing a lot of things about you and about yourself, and it requires you actually getting up and making moves. And it links me to a term I created was PTDD, which is patience, time, determination, and dedication. So you have to apply those skills in order for this to work out for you. Otherwise, things are not going to go the way you want them to go. If you have difficulty in thinking you can't do this yourself, or you're in a space where you can't do it, I can help you do it, but of course it comes with a fee because that goes along with my business, Divine Expressions. I could do that. Or if before we decide to do that, you can possibly get a reading with me to figure out exactly what's going on so I can point you in the right direction. And if I feel it's necessary to do a cord cutting tie, then we can do that.